Good morning, everybody. It's the Black Car Guru back with another video, and I present to you the Trackhawk's biggest op. This is a Ford Explorer ST from 2020. This one in particular makes 700 horsepower with a fully built twin-turbo 3-liter EcoBoost V6. Now, from factory, these things make about 400 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque. Now, need I remind you that this entire SUV weighs around maybe 5,600 pounds, but it hauls more ass than your mother in a sundress. Bro, I kid you not. This thing is the equivalent of a BBW in high heels out swimming Michael Phelps. You have a better chance of Joe Biden skydiving into a glass of water during a thunderstorm before you can get Mopar owners to admit they've gotten their ass kicked by one of these before. I mean, an ass whooping probably stings like when your grandmother catches you putting your elbows on the table. She whack you with that big ass wooden spoon. And ding, 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 it's all-wheel drive. This thing nastier than your mother's throat. Her first year of college. This is a nasty ass 3rd gen Camaro. This is not a turbo on this man's car. This is a F-22 jet turbine. It's a motherfucking hoochie mama hair dryer. That is a hillbilly hoe dragger. That is not a turbo. This man turbo so motherfucking big. He don't need no blow off valve. That motherfucker need a train horn. He can't even lie and say this thing is not fast. It goes 0 to Mach Jesus in fuck you amount of seconds. There is no possible way this thing don't make under 1,000 horsepower. This motherfucking turbo here, that's the flux capacitor. He stole it, motherfucker. Hell no, this man can't sound like a group of blind minds breakdancing. No, bro, I guarantee this thing sticks out at every car meet like a high school teacher nipples in a cold classroom. Turbo hollering. Soon you mash the throttle, it sounds like somebody's wife that got trapped in a room full of grasshoppers. Don't anybody talk about the Kia Stinger anymore. I'll explain why. You see, it was 2018 when Kia unveiled their Stinger, the GT2 Stinger, right? 3.3 liter twin turbo V6. Well, on paper it was pretty good, but people couldn't justify paying for a vehicle that they had to drop the entire drivetrain, loosen the engine mount up just to get to the starter that was always faulty. Like, it looked like it came from a Power Wheels car from Walmart. That's how bad that starter issue was. And not only that, but these Stingers were about $50,000, maybe $60,000, you know, or more, depending on dealership markups. And people looked at these vehicles like, wait, this is a Kia. Why would I pay that much money for something that back in the day could only get you from point A to point B, any extra, and it was going to break down? So people pretty much was like, okay, why would I pay $50,000 for a Kia Stinger when I could just buy a 5.7 Charger for about $30,000, like with low mileage? Aside from all of the issues and the controversy to why people didn't buy these things, well, they do make 365 horsepower with the capabilities to handle close to 500. Without having to do anything but like upgraded down pipes, maybe upgraded turbos, and a tune. That's it. Now, Boost Doctor. I'm concerned because where did you find time to build the Batmobile and throw sixes on it? The big wheel culture is not ready for this. This man did not come to play with y'all. This man is probably just sitting around the shop wishing a motherfucker would every second of the hour, because as soon as you say, oh, Boost Doctor ain't fast, he gonna pull this motherfucker out faster than Pootie Tang pull out a leather belt. Listen, granddaddy, this is all I'm saying. Let me zoom in. Listen, all I'm simply saying is you entering this into a competition would be like Big Show, you know, entering a kids wrestling match. This man's car literally has more lip than Fantasia. Bro, I mean, look at this unit. Man, he snatched the wings off an F-22 Raptor, painted it black, threw some sixes on it, and said, bam, this is my big wheel car. It's gotten to the point where people so afraid to race Boost Doctor because he's so unpredictable, y'all might as well call him he who shall not be named. It's always, I could beat Blue Magic, I could beat Don't Master, but won't nobody say, oh, well, I could beat Boost Doctor. You ain't gonna put a foot so far in y'all ass, he could tickle your heart with his toenails. This thing nastier than an Atlanta strip club after 12 o'clock. This thing nastier than Porky Pig with OnlyFans. This thing about it scary is like if you seen a shark with horse legs. You see a motherfucking shark with horse legs walking towards you, what the fuck you gonna do? Shit all on yourself and run? Now, not many people know this, but a big block V6 actually exists. They made it, GMC made it for their 6500 trucks or whatever. This thing equates to about 7.8 liters or 478 cubic inches and made 442 foot-pounds of torque at 1400 RPMs. You have to understand how insane it is. The bore was 5.125 inches. We're talking 5+ inches of bore. This massive V6 also utilized a 3.83 crank. Think about it. If they had added 2 more pistons, this would probably be like a 578 or 632 big block if they added 2 more pistons. And torque would probably be somewhere in the 700 or 800s. This is a beautiful V6 that you will never find again anywhere.